Hello there. Today we have Cambria Henry with Haven Real Estate Group with us. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much. My name is Cambria Henry. I own Haven Real Estate Group. We have brokerages in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, and we specialize in training brand new agents. We really coach and mentor and get their business off the ground. So not only do we work in real estate, but we really work in development and business coaching.
Yeah, you guys have really set yourself apart from your competition in that you don't really compete with your agents. You're a coaching company.
Right. Yeah, we coach real estate, and we coach real estate in the way that we really think that it should be done. When I got my license because I'd had a couple of horrible experiences in real estate. I actually bought my very first home at 22 years old and did not have an agent. I bought it from someone that at the time I thought was a friend. And this was, of course, right at the very, very peak of the bubble. I bought in 2007 and didn't realize that I had well overpaid for the home. The person that I bought it from just basically gave me a number, and they had an agent that was working for them that talked to the appraiser and just said, oh yeah, just make it work. And I didn't have anybody represent me, so I didn't even know you were supposed to have a home inspection. I didn't know anything about the process. And we closed on the home on a Friday, and Saturday morning, I went to move into my new home, and the previous owner was making coffee in my kitchen.
Oh,
I was like, what are you doing here? And I have two very small children. I had a 4-month-old and a 2.5-year-old. And she was like, oh, I thought that my husband had told you we need 2 more weeks to live in the house. And I was like, I'm homeless with these 2 babies.
Oh, wow.
I literally had to move all of my stuff onto the front porch, stay with a friend for a couple of days, and then help her move all of her stuff out into their new house. And then I finally got to move in, and it was such a disaster. And I thought then, I will never do this again without an agent. And then when the market hit, I went and I hired somebody to help me navigate the bubble and selling that house. And they never even put it on the market. It was just a horrible experience. So when I got into real estate, I said, I want to do this right. I don't want to look at real estate as a sales job. Instead, I look at it as being an advocate. So my job is marketing and being an advocate for my clients. And that is it. There's no sales involved in real estate. And so now I have had the privilege of training almost 100 agents to look at real estate the same way.
Yeah. What inspired you to start the journey?
Honestly, so I met my husband at a leadership and development. It was actually a 7-month leadership course. And when I looked at that, I said, if somebody would apply this to real estate, apply the same type of training in real estate, the people would be able to thrive. Because when you first get your license, you don't even know what to do. There's a lot of people that they quit within a couple of months because they have no idea how to get clients. They have no idea where to meet people. They don't know. It's just this mass, and there's so much information, right? So nobody's just saying, just do this, stop, get rid of all of this noise and just focus on this. And so that's when we decided that we were going to start our company.
Yeah, that's awesome. Tell me, I know you guys focus a lot on coaching and training and getting your agents to run their real estate business like an actual business. Mm-hmm. And you guys talk a lot about service in your sales meetings. Tell us a favorite customer service story that you have, that you yourself provided or that your firm provided that just really sticks out in your mind, that was above and beyond what would be, required of a regular agent in the call of duty. I know you have many, but share one of them with us today.
One of my favorite a military family had called me and said, hey, can you come over and tell me what my house will sell for? Tell me what I need to do to sell my house, and help me get it started. And they were moving to Japan. They had 4 kids. They were moving to Japan. And when they were there, they were going to live on base. And so I said, well, let's not sell this house. Like, when I actually talked them out of selling their home, we broke down, created a plan for them to rent it out. They ended up renting it to a friend, so we didn't do property management or anything like that. It really was just helping them build equity, right?
Yeah.
One thing that we really look at is that this is the biggest financial impact on most people's lives, is their home. And so they were able to make about $75,000. They ended up being gone for a little longer than they thought. They ended up making about $75,000 in equity. And then they were able to come back to their home, and they actually decided to just fix it up and stay there. They missed the house. They loved it. But that was just something that they were going to give away and just put into a savings account and basically make a tiny percentage on their money. And they were able to really set themselves up.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's so important to have someone who gets your long-term plans, who can contribute to that. Tell us a little bit about what makes your real estate firm, Haven, different than all of the other firms.
I think that there's several things. One, we really, like I said, we really want to be advocates for our clients. So we don't do things like sell homes off market, right? Right now, the real estate market is a point where it's almost impossible to tell a true market value of a home right now, because the market is moving so quickly.
Yeah.
And so if somebody takes one of their buyers and takes a listing that they have and matches them up, the seller is losing out on that. So we definitely do everything we can to help our buyers. We work really hard to make sure that they're getting a fair shot for every home, but at the same time, we won't sell a home under a seller and have them lose any equity. We always want it to go in the open market for them to make the most amount that they can.
Got it. And how can someone reach you?
So you can call me. My number is 208-651-1626. You can email me at Cambria@SpokaneHaven.com.
Great. Thank you for being with us today.